Um, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. LETBURNRANT, click streaming the joy. I go by the name Burn. And happy Thursday to everybody. Now, truth be told, I normally don't talk about Staten Island current events out here. Not because I live out here, but because I don't normally want to inject myself into Staten Island politics or anything concerning the Staten Island. It's a love-hate relationship with Staten Island itself. And maybe in the future I'll explain more about it. But I normally don't like to talk about Staten Island on my podcast, especially since I live out here. Don't want to really get involved into the politics that happens out here because everybody knows everybody on Staten Island, to my knowledge. Even when you don't know nobody, somebody knows you. It's kind of weird in a sense right now when you're out here. Like you try your best to stay away from people and everything else, and yet you're dragged into some shit because of affiliation of other people. So that's why I don't really care for talking about Staten Island shit right now. But only reason I'm talking about it right now, because I keep seeing it right now, has been, I don't know. As a parent, it hits me in a sense right now because let's talk about it. Let's really talk about this right now because my son technically lives in West Brighton, and you never know. Like I said, it's just a parent's worst nightmare to see your kid in a situation. It's also a worst nightmare because, like I said, you have to make sure not just you making sure your kids is good. You got to make sure you're good also, because anything happen to you, your kids is going to take the effects of it because automatically you're gone. It's just a lot of shit right now that I wish I can explain more on, but I'm just not able to mentally. I'm tired. Sorry, folks. I haven't slept yet, but let me just get my point across with this. This came from West Brighton. On West Brighton, a 42 years old woman was fatally stabbed during a large fight outside of a city-run apartment complex in Staten Island. Just say projects. The fuck you talking about city-run apartment? Just say the projects. NYCHA. Just say that. I don't know why motherfuckers try to make it so exquisite. No, it is what it is. It's NYCHA. Police said it happened in West Brighton sections just around 7:30 p.m. Tuesday. Jennira Roundtree was stabbed and slashed in the fight involving about 20 females near the complex of Henderson Avenue. She was stabbed in the chest and slashed in the stomach before being taken to Richmond University Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead. The courthouse at the West Brighton houses is where Roundtree harnessed her own personal resources and devoted countless hours on the grill. Her friend, who did not want to be identified, spoke about Roundtree on Wednesday. Always walking around with a smile, thinking about, how could we get some money together to barbecue for these kids so they're not out in the streets for the summer. Let's hold a barbecue every weekend, the victim friend said. Her open to all barbecues made her a legend, and it was the same safe place she created for everyone else where she lost her life to violence. An argument I don't know about what, but she was being a mom bear, another friend said. The friend said Roundtree rushed downstairs to help after learning one of her 4 children was in the middle of a large crowd of 20 women engaged in a dispute. They said one NYPD patrol car was already on scene when Roundtree was stabbed. And by the time the rest of them came, she had collapsed on the floor. After the stabbing, the witness said the entire crowd took off running. You just sit there and you just let it happen and you don't act. You just let her kids, you just left her kids without a mother. You could have done more, Roundtree friend said. Investigators was able to recover a knife at the scenes. So far, no arrest has been made and the investigation is ongoing. This neighborhood was important to her because she wanted different for all the kids coming up, and she was trying to make a difference. All right. Uh, is there another article? Let me see something. Make sure I got this. Make sure there's no confusion. Okay, so 20 women, big dispute, everybody fighting. Personally, it should just stay what it was, a fight. The whole fact that it had to come into violence right now, somebody had a lot of hate just to do that. There's no way that somebody who's been well known in the community for a long time just decide they want to take it upon themselves just to inflict damage to somebody and kill somebody. So that's really disturbing. Hopefully, and I hopefully, like I said, somebody gets arrested for this. Or if the person got some, common sense in their life, they just turn themselves in. That'll be the best case scenario. But like I said, that probably won't be the case right now. It's going to come down to the cops just going to find out the person on camera. And, yeah, they're going to get arrested just outright at that point for murder. It's sad right now that it had to come down to it. It doesn't matter. And then for the people, like I said, out of all 20 females right now that was in that dispute right now, for just for that to even happen, to allow this fight to break into violence and somebody had to get stabbed just because of egos and whatever attention that was, a shame on you. And there's a stat right now in this generation, there's no shame. You guys or females, decide y'all taking it upon yourself to really hurt somebody or kill somebody. And this is the situation that we at right now. Yeah, but respectfully, for you to take the time right now to just take a knife and just to stab somebody, yeah, that had to be hate intended right now, and I felt like it was personal. Slashed in the stomach, stabbed in the chest. Yeah, listen, no offense, but it had to be said. It takes a level of hate right now to decide you want to take a knife just to kill somebody. It also takes a level of stupidity to take a knife knowing that I'm pretty sure you didn't have gloves on you. I don't think he was even thinking about having gloves on you to just stab a person. Now the cops going to use that for DNA print. And then, like I said, if they can trace your DNA and get a hit, either way is bad for you. So again, turn yourself in, whoever did this. No mom right now. She's a mother of 4. The kids now is going to grow up without their mom. Now, I don't know if their dad is around that or whoever their family is that's strong enough to make sure that these kids are raised properly after that. But their mom is not there no more. And that's a big gaping hole in their life right now because they ain't got a mom forever. They got to go through the turmoils of not having their mama forever now. And I'm pretty sure this is devastating to them and the family. Again, 2 lives has been destroyed. The person that dies and the person that did the killing. Because who to say that person didn't have no kids also? And it's fucked up because they decided they wanted to risk it all over a dispute. I don't know what was the dispute about, but it doesn't matter. As bad as the dispute was, that should not have translated into death. Again, condolences to the Roundtree's family. This is very terrible that it happened. This is the first homicide in Staten Island all year. So we went through about 8 days, I guess 6 or 7 days without anybody getting killed. And unfortunately, this had to happen. Again, to the person that is responsible, turn yourself in. To the people that knows the person that did this, you should probably be smart enough and tell her to turn yourself in because no matter how you see fit, they're going to catch her. Or him if there was guys that was involved that they failed to mention in this article. Who knows? But to the person, I'll just leave it as that. Turn yourself in. You're not doing yourself no favors hiding. The cops are going to find you. The cops will arrest you. They will add murder charges and leaving the scene of a crime and on tax. Listen, it's 25 to life automatically for second degree murder, if not manslaughter. Again, 25, maybe 15, who knows? But you're going to be going for a long time regardless. The fact that you decided you was not thinking about anybody's, life, including your own life, when you decided to stab the person is pretty diabolical and demonic in a sense right now. That you would let your own conscience decide to take over or whatever you was thinking about right now. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking about. All I know is that a person is not here today. A mother is gone. A family is grieving. And again, 2 families will be affected. One already is taking the hit right now because they have lost somebody who was a fixture in West Brighton. Right now, you liked her or didn't like her. Because I'm pretty sure for every good story that we got, there's also bad stories. And I'm pretty sure when the suspect get caught right now, people is going to probably be in defense of her like, oh, she was just defending herself. Roundtree was the aggressor. You know how that works right now. People have their own point of view. They'll make some assumption saying that, Roundtree was the aggressor, so I had to defend myself. Okay, cool. Just defend yourself. It's one thing to defend yourself. It's another thing to kill somebody also. And then to run away. If you felt like you was defending yourself, you could have easily have stayed at the scene right now and just say, I was defending myself. She was attacking me. But that wasn't the case. You stabbed her, you slashed her, you killed her, and you ran away. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. Again, if you want to use your logic and be smart about it, turn yourself in. If not, the cops are going to find you. There's no way you can hide right now. Now, again, I ain't trying to jinx shit right now, but this is Staten Island right now, and sometimes we don't really have the best cameras in the world, especially in the projects, because there's been way too many crimes around these projects and, all these buildings around the projects, and these cops fail to just look at them right now, or some of them be outdated and shit, so... And this is West Brighton. West Brighton don't be having the best cameras. I ain't even going to hold you. They just don't. Overall, again, do the right thing. If you don't allow yourself to feel like you did right by doing what you did, you didn't. Might have been I don't know what was you thinking. Might have been an accident. Who knows? But right now, all we know is that one person is gone. 20 people was on the scene. Whoever did it, you should probably confess yourself. Whoever was involved should probably start talking. Eventually, if you know how this works right now. They always find a way to trace something back, and consciously right now, somebody will snitch. I hate to admit it, but people, like I said, some people do believe in see something, say something. Right? You want to call it snitching or not, or a law-abiding citizen, it is what it is. Somebody's going to say some shit right now. And you're going to get caught. You're going to get arrested. You're not going to be eligible for no parole. You will serve second-degree murder, if not just simple manslaughter. And 15 to 25, that's the starting off right now. Again, it was a tragic incident that didn't need to happen. Whatever issues that did transpire did not have the result in murder. This could have resulted in a fight. Somebody gets hurt. Okay, break a bone, fracture the face, whatever. Nothing more, nothing less. Or probably somebody get jumped. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah, like I said, y'all can live to see another day. Y'all can live to fight another day. One person is not going to see anything at all now. Again, condolences to Miss Roundtree, to her 4 kids, to her family that loved her, to people that cherished her as a legend, as a person, as a woman. None more I have to say about this right now. This is sad. It's that our mom won't be able to see her kids grow up. That's the saddest thing about it right now. LETBURNRANT. Click, stream, and enjoy. To whoever is listening to this podcast, I don't know. I don't be looking on the stats or anything right now other than the plays that you guys be doing. So, that's it. I don't really care who makes comments on this right now. Not that people has commented on it right now, but you guys have listened to it. So regardless, I do appreciate those. Whoever is, playing and listening. Salute to everybody, wherever you guys at right now around this country or even the world. Yeah. So that's my Thursday talk for, today. And we'll get with tomorrow, Friday Meltdown, with everything that I didn't get a chance to talk to about this whole week. So, and there's a lot of things I forgot to talk about, but I'm going to address it all tomorrow. It'll be a very long episode, so sit down, get some water, get some napkins, because there'll be a lot of laughter and a lot of profanity. And that's about it. I ain't gonna overdrag this episode right now. LETBURNRANT. Click, stream, and enjoy. Follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call this shit. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Again, listen to the podcast on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify, or any other podcast sites that's available. So peace and love to everybody. Hopefully we don't have to worry about another homicide on this borough for a very long time. We went 5 to 6 days without one. Let's go another year. I wish. I know it's unlikely, but we could always wish for good things to happen, and that's what we need. We need positivity in this city, in this little borough of ours right now, because everybody do know, right? Everybody do knows everybody, even if you don't know them personally. Somehow we're always connected to somebody, and to somebody. That's the truth of that. There's the truth of the shit right now. But okay, I'm done talking my shit. Talk to y'all Friday for the Friday Meltdown, and I'm out. Burn.